and welcome to the first level, which is detoxing your environment. Your environment dictates your success. If you have junk food in the house, it is extremely tempting. So the first thing we need to do is remove this food from the house. This is vital. All food that is high in calorie and low in nutrient density is to be removed. That's without question. We are aiming to make the healthy choice the easy choice. So think about it. When you're tired and hungry, you just go for the quickest thing you can find. A piece of bread, a quick biscuit, something that's there that's quick. We want to remove these temptations and replace them with something healthy. If the easy choice is an unhealthy choice, you will resort to eating just that. So let's make an aim to have the healthy choice the easy choice. The first thing you're going to do is go to your pantry. Have a good look in your pantry. Anything that is processed with salt, oil, flour, sugar, or animal products is to be removed. You heard me. I know what you're thinking. Remove all processed foods. So if you've got biscuits in there that are cheddar and chives or something like that, it is to be removed. In terms of the oil, if you are cooking for your family, it's not like something that you will go and start guzzling down, but anything that's quick, like breads or crackers or lollies or biscuits, is to be removed. I would recommend donating them at your workplace, with friends, or simply just throw them in the bin. Make them unavailable. Think about it this way. Would you get in your car and drive to get a biscuit? No. But if it's there, you will get it. So let's remove it. Once you've done that, we're going to go to the fridge. Oh no, it's the same thing. So we're going to remove anything with salt, oil, flour, sugar, or animal products. Now have a look at what it is. If it is, say, tomato sauce, which does definitely have preservatives, sugar and salt, if you're thinking the family's going to start screaming at me, and it's not something that I usually would go to if I am hungry, you can leave that. It's not a trigger food, and we'll talk about trigger foods in a moment. But anything processed is to be removed. Yes, I know you've got a secret hiding spot, and if you don't, you're probably one of the few. But if you've got a secret hiding spot where you keep your chockies or your lollies, yeah, they've got to be removed too. All gone, all gone. Now, if your family is not happy about this choice, it is absolutely vital that you comply with the rules above, because that's what's going to make all the difference. And if your family's saying, no, but I want my biscuits, I want my chocolate, I want my goodies, there is a way that you can work together, and that is if you can have them in a safe or in a location where you don't know about it, or you don't know the combination or have the key to the safe, and they can put their junk in there. How does that sound? It's a bit of a compromise. So let's talk about the trigger foods. If you know a food is your trigger, like for example, if you know when you are tired and hungry, you will just make a quick sandwich with peanut butter, let's say, then you can't have bread around. Or if you do, it's got to be locked up. Okay, because that is not something that is to be compliant, because we're going to aim to have better food in our bodies rather than just having a piece of bread or half a loaf of bread. If what you crave when you are hungry has salt, oil, flour, or sugar and is processed, it must be eliminated. So that is not going to be your go-to food anymore. Don't worry, in future levels, we'll show how to stop the cravings. So it's all coming. Now let's talk about our wonderful shopping list. Once you have removed all of these non-compliant foods from your household, it is time to go shopping. And you'll find that this lifestyle is extremely affordable. I compare my shopping bill to my friends and my peers, and I find that my shopping bill is a fraction of what theirs is, and I have an abundance of food in my house. Just yesterday I had a friend over and he said, wow, look at all this food. And I thought, oh, isn't this normal that we have all this beautiful fresh produce in the house? So you'll find that you will be buying really good food. So let's talk about the shopping list. You can find the shopping list on your within the link for more info. So there's a complete shopping list there. So number 1, fruits and vegetables in season. Actually, I should recap, it's vegetables and fruits. So the first thing we want is the vegetables and fruit. Buy as much as you like. And at first you may not know exactly how much you need, but I would recommend planning another shopping trip midweek until you get used to buying primarily fruits and vegetables. Within the fruits and vegetables, make sure you get potatoes. Doesn't matter what type of potatoes, they can be sweet potatoes, it could be the golden sweet potatoes or the purple sweet potatoes or the white potatoes. Any potatoes you like, buy potatoes, because you will need starch to satiate your hunger. You will also need legumes. Now I'm not going to tell you what legumes to buy. You may have a preference, you may like some chickpeas or lentils, but get some legumes. If at first you are not used to cooking them, feel free to get the canned legumes, but please ensure that there are no fillers in there or salt or sugar. So look at the ingredients and see, does it have a number that I don't know what it means, like 1402 or something of the sort? And does it have sugar and does it have salt? If it does, then don't buy it. So it's always best to get the dehydrated legumes and boil them from scratch. Rice, preferably brown, but you can get any rice you like. Try the black rice as well, it's quite yummy. Another thing that is really good for transitioning, and there will be recipes with this, is nutritional yeast. It is a deactivated yeast, and ensure that you get the unfortified nutritional yeast. Now you're probably thinking, how am I supposed to know if it's fortified or not? Have a look at the ingredients. The ingredients should have basically just one ingredient, nutritional yeast. If it has anything else added, like folic acid, usually they have folic acid, then that's not the one for you. If you're in Australia, Coles brand nutritional yeast is the one to buy. I was quite impressed to see that in Coles. Flax and chia seeds, really good to have. Bragg's liquid aminos or a coconut aminos. The Bragg's liquid aminos in Australia may be called a soy liquid or soy sauce, and that's for the salt replacement. So that will help you again transition. And also some dates to make some yummy desserts. So let's talk about leveling up. For this level, all you need to do is take a pick inside your fridge and pantry once you have detoxed. You don't have to do it before, just an after. And if you're not 100% sure, it doesn't matter. Just try your best, because we'll have the fitness nutrition coach review the images and then give you feedback on how to improve or something that doesn't look quite right in there. And you may say, oh, but that's for my family because they just didn't want to get rid of it and it's not a trigger food. And so that's okay. But just try your best. And it doesn't matter if we don't get it right 100% right at the beginning, because the next time around when you go through this next iteration, when you go through this level again, you will get better and better each time. Thank you so much and good luck with your detox. Let's do it and get healthy.